Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Okay, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm gonna attempt to film a vlog because I have some errands to run and I think it might be mildly exciting. I can do hauls every week, so yeah, we're gonna attempt a vlog this week. I am in my room right now in Houston, and the plan today is to go to the restoration hardware outlet to see items that I can use to make this room a room, because it just has a bed in here now, and just like, you know, random things scattered around. I don't have a side table, I don't have anything in the room, so I want to do the room up. And it's a bit complicated now because my parents are thinking of, they definitely want to renovate this house and extend it, so I don't know exactly what my room would look like and if it's going to stay the same. So investing in things now that might not work for the room later on doesn't really make sense. But I want to see if I can do something now, because the room is just drab and it's always messy. So yeah, that's the plan today. And let me show you the room and talk you through some of the things that I want to do. I'll put like a mood board that I created for the room with some of the items that I would like to have in this space, and I just want to look around and see, you know, what I can get the best quality at the best price that is within my budget. So let me flip you around. This is what the room looks like. This bed used to be in my brother's room. He changed this bed, so he put this bed in my room. I'm not a fan of it. I want to get side tables, 2 side tables there. I think I want a canopy bed, 4 poster bed. So as you can see, I put one in the mood board. I really want to change that light, that boob light. I hate it. I want to change the doors of this mini closet here, change the handles. I want to have the room, I just want to have all vintage oil paintings all around the room with like antique what would you call them, frames. And let's brighten this up a bit. I want to change the shutters there with a nice cotton reel with linen curtains. I want to put a mirror there, put a couch or like a nice armchair, not couch, armchair there, linen. And then I want to put like a side table, or no, not side table, a console table there that I can put some vases and some knickknacks and make it look pretty. And then this is what it looks like in the closet. I managed to get some like storage things for, you know, I managed to get some storage things, and I just want to make this space a bit more functional for my clothes and for Jay's clothes, and have like a shoe rack down there because everything is just a huge mess. So that is the plan for today. So today I am going to, let's flip you around. Today I'm going to start the process of, wow, that is very bright. Today I'm going to start the process of looking at things and getting prices for renovating this room. I also wanted to panel the room and change the color, but all of that will depend on what the renovation is going to be. If it's just going to be an extension that would not be affecting this room, then, you know, some of the things I can start doing some of the things. But because we're allowed to travel now, COVID is at its end, I hope so, then I'll be spending a bit more time in Houston, and I can take my time and just make it more me. And then I want to change the floors. I'm not even going to show you the carpet, but it's not my vibe. It's either going to be a different carpet or wooden floors in here with like a nice rug. So that is the plan for today. I'm excited. I really like going to the restoration hardware store, and I am very excited to see what the outlet looks like and what the prices are, so I can know what I'm working with and what I can get for this room. So I would see you at the store. I had to wrap my head now. I washed my extensions and I don't know what's going on with it, but it wasn't behaving. Even with all the setting mousses and the straightening, it just wasn't behaving. So hopefully I don't end up looking like a weird person today, but we'll see how it turns out. I might have to get the heatless curls so I can start curling up my hair, because I'm a bit sick and tired of straight hair now. Anyways, I'll stop babbling and I will see you at the Restoration Hardware store. Okay, so we are in the Restoration Hardware store now, and look at this chair, and it's on clearance for $328. So it seems like the prices are good. Look at this armoire, and it's 2,000 from 3,715 to 2,400. And the dining table too. Outfit of the day. I have this Zimmerman dress, the Fendi First bag, and my Aquazura meals. But you don't like this?
I love it. He doesn't like it. He doesn't think it's worth the money. I don't think it's definitely worth the money, but I don't think it's unrealistically.
I don't think it's unrealistic. Exactly. I won't pay full price for it, but the price that it is, like the original, like that's okay. The full price.
Okay, I thought you said you would pay full
no,
price.
I won't pay full price for it.
What is that? Oh, that body.
Yeah.
Nice. That's nice.
Yeah.
That's a nice set.
Oh, 170. That's not bad. like I was actually recording, because that would be annoying. But okay, I have a good idea of what the prices cost, and I've seen some things that would interest me for when we are doing up the house in general and the rooms too. So I'm glad that we came, because it was a bit of a drive to get here, but I'm glad that we came. Even my brother is excited for the pieces, because he too would want to do up his room and update certain things in the house. So I'm glad that we came. Hi guys, so this is day 2 of the vlog, and the clips you would have seen would be me at the RH store. While I'm recording this, I haven't looked through the clips that I took while I was in the store, so I do not know what I showed you or not. But it was a very, very nice experience. I've been to the RH store in Houston before, and I've been to the one in, do they have one in Boston? I know that I've been to one either in Boston or New York. I've been to one of those stores, and I really like the furniture in there. I think it's very, very, like, the furniture is very, very statement, and it has this European vibe but with an American twist, and I really like the furniture. That's why I considered them for the room. And I never knew that they had an outlet, and I saw that on Instagram, and I was like, oh, do they have one in Houston? I'll go check it out for my room, to redo my room. Now, it was a nice experience, and I don't really think I will be getting anything from RH for my room, except for maybe beddings, or I saw a sideboard that I really liked, but even that was quite pricey. It was over $1,000, so I don't know that is gonna happen. It's definitely not gonna happen. I saw a lovely mirror, and I don't know if that's part of the clips that I took, but the mirror was humongous, and so I think it would make more sense for the entrance into a home as opposed to a room, or like a very big closet, dressing room. What else did I see that I liked? I saw like a lovely Chesterfield sofa in this like cognac color. It was stunning, but it was so pricey. I think that would make sense in like in an office, and the outlet price was 10 grand. I don't know what it is like retail price, but the outlet price was 10 grand, which is ridiculous, because I know those Chesterfield sofas are pricey, but not like $10,000 pricey, and that was the outlet price, so that was ridiculous. What else did we see? Yes, I saw a lot of like console tables, and then the built-ins, or the cabinets that they had really nice ones there, and those ones were the ones that I thought were a bit more like affordable. Like the outlet price was a bit more affordable, because it ranged between like $1,900 to about like $2,800, and I don't need anything like that in my room, so I don't think I'll be getting anything from the outlet for the room. The side tables, the bedside tables that I saw that I liked, it was outlet's price $860 a piece, so definitely not gonna happen. And yeah, but it was a nice experience. It was nice to go. I think like if you're doing up your house or your apartment and you wanted some good pieces or some interesting pieces, or you just wanted to invest in certain things, like going to like an RH outlet would make sense if you're not really into antiques. The more affordable things that I saw were the dining chairs. The dining chairs and the outdoor furniture was quite affordable there. I saw a chair that looks very similar to the one that I'm sitting on, but like made from linen, and that was $320. and that would have been the only thing that I would have picked up, but I'm not really sure how to use it now, or how it will fit into the design of the design that I'm going for with the room. I think at the intro of the video I talked about putting the mood board that I created for my room, so I'm gonna put it again here so you would see like what I'm talking about. So that was a nice experience. It was a nice outing, but I don't think I'll be picking up anything from the RH outlet for my room. We went to Target like last week, and I didn't see any like nice things like that I wanted to add to my room. But we've not been to Home Goods. Is it Home Goods or Home Sense here? Home Goods, I think. So one of these days we would make it down to Home Goods and see if there's something that fits into the vibe that I'm trying to achieve in my room. Then after the outlet we came back home, and the day just kind of went away with me. I had a headache, so I wasn't able to record anything. We were meant to go for dinner yesterday, but that didn't happen because I wasn't feeling too well, and so that was that. So to make up or to make this video a bit more interesting, I am going to show you some of the pieces that I picked up, like casual stay-at-home pieces, because when I was packing to come to Houston, I don't know why I just packed like very dressy outfits. I didn't pack anything that you could just like laze around in, or you know, just like casual loungewear. I didn't pack any of that. Now I am in socks, like cycling shorts, and just a t-shirt. So I just wanted some dresses that were casual, that I could wear around in the house, and if I needed to go out to run errands, that I could just put on whatever, shoes, heels, and be out of the house. So I picked up, I don't even remember how many dresses now, because Saks is on sale and I had a 20% coupon code. So I picked up some dresses, and with the intention of not keeping everything, but there's been a delay with the delivery, so I only have 2 of the dresses with me. And I also picked up a pair of flats, because I need flats. For those that know, I have an obsession with Aquazzura shoes, but this time I didn't pick up heels. I picked up flats and this is what they look like. Now I talked about picking up this style, this rope style, in the Mills, but when I saw it in the flats, I was like, okay, this makes sense. And I saw this was about like 65%, 70% off, and I don't know if the coupon code worked on this too, but when I saw it I was like, yeah, because I think I only have like maybe like 2 flats that I wear out, orange sandals and some Bottega like flats from a couple of years ago, like 4 years ago. So I needed to get some flats, and I was thinking about getting orange sandals at some point, maybe on my next trip to Europe or whatever the case. And then I saw this, and the orange sandals that I have is in black, and I think this is like a nice like warm neutral, so I am good to go. So summer is almost over anyway, so this would take me for the rest of the summer. With the cute dresses that I have, just threw this on and you know, it works. So I'm glad that I was able to get it, and I got it for about like 70% off or 65% off with an extra 20% off coupon code. So I'm glad that I was able to pick this up. And then the next thing that I picked up, dress that I picked up, is this lovely linen like cutout dress. I think this would be lovely on holiday, and it's quite hot here in Houston, so you know, it would be nice to wear this just around the house or you have some errands to run because of the cutouts behind, and it's quite nice. I think I need to take it in because I got this in a small and not extra small, but then it has some, it doesn't fit perfectly, so I could have it tailored to fit me perfectly. So this is the first dress, and it's from the brand Ruma. So that is the first dress. I'm sure there'll be cutouts here somewhere. And the next dress that I picked up is from, I'm gonna put the name of the brand on the screen. I'm not even gonna try and pronounce that. It's made in Colombia. It's a linen, 100% linen dress, and the linen feels very, very nice, and it's a wrap dress, so this is very easy to throw on, like after the gym and you shower, you just throw this on. And if you need to go out later on in the day for errands, I think this is a like good enough, like nice enough dress to be able to do that. You just throw on some heels or some flats and then you're good to go. So these are the two dresses that came from the order that I made, and the rest of the dresses would be in next week's video, and then I would decide which one I'm keeping and which one I'm sending back, because I don't intend to keep everything, hopefully. I don't keep everything, but I don't have the other dresses with me now, so I am not sure which one will end up going back and which one would be part of my dress collection. So that's the end of this week's video. I gave a bit of, you know, a mini haul and then some interior stuff with going to the RH store, and I really hope that I'm able to do something with my room, because that would be nice to document. I do like, although I've never taken on a project like that before, I do like things like that, and I've spent a lot of time like putting like mood boards together. I think I'm just going to put some of the ones that I have created in the past on the screen, and I follow a lot of home accounts on Instagram. I just find that very, very interesting, and I watch a lot of accounts on YouTube that, you know, decorate homes, or people that have like new builds, or you know, things of that nature. So it was fun going to the store, and I want to see what I can do with the room if I decide to do something before the big renovation. So yeah, anyways, I'm gonna stop rambling now and put a stop to this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I would leave a link to another video here. Do consider subscribing if you enjoy my content and you are growing and getting comfortable along with me as I'm on this journey. I would like to get to maybe 150 subscribers by the end of the month. So that's the challenge that I'm setting out for myself, so that should be interesting. And yeah, so like, leave a comment, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.